This was a paid concert shoot. We didn't have a massive crew, but the client still expected it to look like we did. And this is where people underestimate small cameras, I think. They think it's good for backup, maybe B-roll, they even think of it as a toy, but meanwhile, we built a full multicam system around them. My FX6 on main and the Action 6 mounted just above my lens, the Pocket 3 on the master, you know, the wide shot, and one roaming operator on a trusted A7S III. That was the team. Doesn't sound big, but it played big. So as you can see, we did a live show and lights shifting every second and the artist never in the same place twice, okay? Crowd reacting without any warning. So, you know, we didn't have second takes, no resets. If you miss it, it's gone. So you either hope one angle survives or you build coverage before you need it. And that's what I did. The FX6 carried emotion, and that's where I stayed. Choosing moments, committing, walking around on the stage while the artists were performing. And when I say committing, I mean tight, because right above that lens, the DJI Action 6 was already running. Yeah, sure, the same perspective, but just wider. So when I go tight, I'm not gambling, I'm choosing, and I think that's a big difference. I've dialed it in so it runs semi-automated, exposure balanced, stabilization locked. You know, it lives there, it's always rolling, no need for me to babysit, it's a zero mental load, if that makes sense. Which means I stay locked into that moment, okay? And the Pocket 3, it held the master, clean, stable, always usable, always the main wide shot you can cut to. The roaming A7S III, hunted for energy reactions, movement shifts. You know, for perspective, when the roaming cam leaves the stage, I don't panic. I'm not like, oh no, where are you going? Because when something unexpected happens, I don't scramble, because the coverage is already built in. I'm not shooting defensively, I'm shooting intentionally. And if budget allows, of course, I'll bring in more operators, of course, but the budget doesn't, you know, lower expectations. The clients still expect it to feel big and professional. So when the crew is lean, you don't think about, I'm gonna shrink the vision. No, it's all about refining the system. You know, every camera has a role, emotion, structure, energy, safety. You know, clear roles make a small team feel large. And yeah, of course, bigger cameras and bigger setups make it feel more legit, professional, but small cameras make it adaptable, and adaptability wins in a live setting like this. You know, clients aren't paying for a headcount, they're paying for results. And if I say yes to a project, it's getting my full attention, my full focus every time. Small doesn't mean less, small means strategic. And that's why I think these two babies fit in my arsenal. Not as backups, as operators. If you shoot live, you know, stop thinking about size, start thinking about roles. Don't let anybody tell you small cameras can produce professional results, because I can see that in my workflow, if we are, you know, with a lean crew, these do the job. And when I deliver the final compilation of the concert, nobody's complaining. Everybody's like, how did you guys manage to get in so many angles? I've added all the links from the gear I'm using in the descriptions. Some of them are affiliated links to help support and grow the channel with no extra cost to you. My name is Daniel Scotch, DP based in Amsterdam, signing out.